So when we want to figure out where these radians come from and how to create these radians on a unit circle, what you have to realize is they are just fractions of pi. Hopefully you remember that when you go halfway around a circle, that is pi radians, because you had 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more radiuses around the circle. Okay, so pi radians is halfway around a circle. So where does pi over 6 come from? It's a sixth of half a circle. Where does pi over 3 come from? It's a third of half a circle. Pi over 2 is a half of a half circle. So you have to think of, really this is a fraction maker with a pi on it. But they're fractions of half circles, not fractions of a full circle. Now, you also got to look at this as sixths and fourths. It's two different size pieces of pi, sixths and fourths. For instance, can you tell that's a sixth? Right there's a sixth. Can you tell that's a fourth? It's in black. Can you tell the black lines are fourths and the green lines are sixths? So what they did is they took two circles. They first cut it up in sixths, and then they went and cut up in fourths. It's kind of like a pizza, but some slices, see how these slices are skinnier? Because what happened is they cut this one in half with a fourth instead of a sixth. And then they reduced some fractions. That's all they did. This is a sixth. If I look at this real quick, this little piece right here, that right there is a sixth of a half circle. Can you tell right now that this, if I look at this piece, do you understand that's another sixth? We have 1/6 plus 2/6, correct? Of a half circle. But what's 1/6 and 2/6? Well, do you understand that is 2/6, right? 2/6. And isn't 2/6 1/3 reduced? All they did is took 2/6 and reduced it to a 1/3. If I keep going, do you see right here, you have another sixth. So I have 1, 2, 3 sixths. Oh, isn't 3/6 simply the same as 1/2? Oh, they just reduced 3/6 to 1/2. If I keep going around, isn't this really right here? Isn't this going to be 4/6 reduced to 2/3? 5/6. Isn't this 6/6, which is 1 pi? So really, when you're looking at these, they're just fractions. They are not anything more than just fractions, but of a half circle. Half circle is pi. That is what you need to wrap your brain around, and it really cleans it up quite a bit for you. All right, so now let's look at the fourths. Did you notice by this, the greens, again, are the sixths? Okay, now the black one here is a fourth. It's the blue on the edge. All right, so this is a fourth. So if we look at it, if we shade that in, we have a fourth right here. Okay, if I shade in this one, don't we have another fourth? So don't I have 2/4? This is 1/4 and 2/4. If you reduce 2/4, if I reduce 2/4, doesn't that give you 1/2 pi? Okay, over here, can you see that's 3/4? If you keep this going, 1, 2, 3/4. And here, don't you have a 4/4, which is 1 pi? So all it is goes by, the blues are fourths, the reds are sixths reduced. Now, why are these purple here? Wait, isn't the purple both sixths and fourths? You catch that? Isn't the pi over 2 both a reduced sixth and a reduced fourth? So that's why it's kind of its own, because it could be in either category. It's in the sixths and in the fourths. Then, so we're just 6 and 4ths, and then if we keep wrapping around, did you know 7/6 is 1 and a sixth? If I say 7/6, isn't that 1 and 1/6? Doesn't that mean I went around once and a sixth more? If I see this, 5 pi over 4. Isn't 5/4 the same as 1 1/4? So didn't I go around once and a fourth? So that's why all these numbers are down here. It's because they're all 1 and another fraction. Because you've gone around once and you're going a little bit more. So as long as you can see fractions, you can create radians. So let's summarize making this one more time. In order to make this unit circle, really all you do is, first of all, put a sixth. Then put 2/6, which reduces to a third. Then put 3/6, which reduces to a half. 4/6, which reduces to 2/3. 5/6 doesn't reduce. 6/6, which is just 1 pi. 7/6. 8/6 reduces to 4/3. 9/6, which reduces to 3 over 2. 10/6, which reduces it to 5/3. 11/6, and 12/6, which is 2 pi. So all you do is wrap around and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Done. Reduce where necessary. Then you go by quarters, the blues. Put a quarter. You've already done this one. Don't need to do it again. 3/4. You've done that one already. Oh, 1 and a quarter. Okay, wait, 1 1/4. Oh, it has 5 quarters. Skip that, you've done it. And then 7 quarters and so forth. You're done. If you go around and do 6, and then you go around and do quarters, you got your unit circle. Just reduce your fractions.